Okay, we're recording. We have Fam, Fuang, Ivy, Ted. I am the co-host. Let's make sure we're recording. Good. Who else do we have? Mary. Mary, are you there? Hello, Mary. Yeah. Hey, Mary, what's that dog's name behind you? The no-name dog, right? Okay. Ted, it's a dog with no name. Right. I'm waiting till Victor comes because I want Victor to play Victor's presentation. Very nice. Hey, it's Quan. How are you, Quan? Hey, Quan, where's your homework? Usually you do great homework. I didn't see any homework from Mary and Quan. Oh no, what happened, you guys? The topic was suspension. Johnny and Mary. Oh no, we need homework. I'll tell you what, Johnny, are you there?
Yes.
Johnny, just answer my question. Suspensions, do you think they're a good idea or bad idea, Mr. Johnny? Suspensions from school, where you can't come to school for bad behavior or being late or forgetting to put your uniform on correctly. What do you think, Johnny? Oh, Johnny, nothing there. Mary, are you there? Mary. Hey, Mary, if I were to ask you this question about suspensions, can you give me what you think about suspensions, telling students they can't come to school?
Can you talk again?
Okay, so when you tell a student that they can't come to school for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, good idea, bad idea?
I think this is a bad idea because when students don't go to school, they can focus focus the lesson that they learn. So if you student do the things that's wrong, have don't have a break times, write a sorry letter.
Oh, sorry letter, yeah. Now they should write the sorry letter at home, or do they have to stay in the library or something?
At school.
At school, yeah. Our high school used to do that. The sorry letter. One boy had to write a sorry letter to me. He was kind of a funny kid. He was talking too much in class. And I told the other teacher he has to be quiet. So he had to write me a sorry letter. And it was actually pretty good. It was a pretty good sorry letter. All right. Hey, Vu, you came. How are you doing, Vu?
Hi, thanks.
Vu, nice presentation. Let's start this week with Vu's presentation because I have it on my desk. And in the last minute of Vu's presentation, I found something pretty cool, Vu. You made some really good points here. Let me put it up. And by the way, Vu, you're using gestures too, which are really good. I see you're making an effort to use gestures. So everybody, this is Vu. Listen for like this last minute. It's really good.
Colleagues, suspensions in such cause can even make students feel isolated or lose interest in learning native solutions. Instead of suspensions, I think schools should consider other way to address behaviors such as counseling or guiding students on better way to handle situations, community advice, or discussions about behaviors that can help students understand the impact of their action without interrupting their educations. This allows maintain this gives life, but also gives students a chance to correct their mistake. Conclusion: I believe suspensions should only be used for serious issues. For other case, a school should try alternative solutions. This would can help with a various learning environment where students support to learn their mistake and grow. Thank you for listening. We'll see you.
Nice. Vu, very good. All right, Victor, did you see some of that? That was Vu's presentation saying students shouldn't fall behind too much because these suspensions can really disrupt or stop their school. Vu, nice work, nice research on that. I'm pretty happy about that. Hey, Vu, Victor, how are you today?
I'm
Mr.
super today
You're super. Why are you super?
because today I have an exam and I do good.
You did well. Okay. Let
Yes.
me just go back to the Zalo follow. What exam did you take? Math, English, science. Do you remember? All right, let's see. I want to make sure I got Jiang Tui. Okay, so you're using your mom's account, so it's called Jiang Tui. So let me make sure I got that here. One moment, please, Victor. Milky, Ted, Fuang, Ellis. No, I didn't see it. This is strange. Let me try to get it one more time, Victor. So we'll download this and we'll call it Victor. And it's suspensions.
mRNA, tRNA is not RNA.
What, Mr. Ted? What, Mr. Ted?
I just said mRNA, tRNA,
And what does that spell?
mRNA, and rRNA.
Well, what does it spell, Ted?
Let me.
All right.
Okay, messenger RNA, transfer.
Oh,
RNA.
messenger. Okay, yeah. Let's not talk about messenger RNA. All right, all right.
And small nuclear RNA.
Yes. All right, Ted. We understand. Okay, let's go to Victor. Victor, here you go. And we're gonna play Victor. We had Vu before, but now we have Victor.
Hello everyone, I am Victor.
Hello,
Today
Victor.
I will do Mr. Burden homework. Okay, let's start. I erased the expelled punishment from school. This fair for students who honestly. If you ignore that honestly student, they will more grit. We must test them and warn them about the grit. If you see a strange money on street, don't take it. Just because the best guy hiding somewhere go out and said you are the thief. So anyway, when you see the strange thing on street, just ignore it or you can take it for police. You can have a watch someday. If you honest or otherwise, you will have a punishment. Thank you for listening.
So Victor talked about honesty. Hey, Victor, did you know that was our topic in the other class?
Yes,
Victor,
teacher.
did you know we talked about finding money in the Saturday and Sunday debate classes? Did you know that?
Yes.
Oh, you did. How did you find out that we did that as a topic? Are you in those classes too?
No,
Your brother or sister?
no. When I do my homework, I think you were said finding money, and I think that is the topic tomorrow.
It's not bad. That was Saturday or Sunday's debate class. So if you wanted to say, if you found money and didn't give it back, you could get a suspension. So that's kind of cool, Victor. You put two topics together. So I don't mind. I like it. I think it's kind of interesting that you did that, Victor. So no problem. Good work. Hey, let's check out Milky. Here's Milky's response. The response by Milky. I think this is pretty cool. Milky, are you ready? Is Milky here?
Yes, I'm here.
Did a nice job on this. Here's Milky, everyone.
Hello everyone,
Hello,
my name
Milky.
is Milky. Today I will talk about the topic, is suspension always fair? In my opinions, sometimes it can be good or sometimes it can be bad. In a good way, when example in my school, some people is doing something like hitting each others or doing something bad, So suppression is a good way. But when suppression not in a good way is when, example, like that students study not good, but they don't understand, so they just ask their friends. And then their friends also like they don't know, but they said, can you teach me this question? But they said no, don't cheating me, and then their friend will talk to the teacher, and that is not good. Why? Because the problem is not with the teacher, not with the students, or not with the student that don't understand. But the things it's because the school they don't find the reason why is that friend cheating that friends. And with me, the good ways is in my real stories. So in my class, there is a girl. So sometimes she's very angry. And then in my class, there has the boy that always make a talk with each other. So one day she is angry about him. He take his notebook, but he don't know that her. Then she hits him, and then she scolded him, and his face running a lot of paw, and that's not good. So in that reason, they can suspicions, but in the next reason is like they are just choking each other, and the people who choking say to the teacher, then the teacher's supportion is not good. And thank you for listening, and goodbye.
Okay, thanks, Milky. So Milky, that scratching of the face was pretty bad. I said it can leave long-term damage, means damage for a long time. All right, Milky, really interesting. Really, really interesting. Okay, let's do one more, you guys. Let's do Ivy. Ivy, really wonderful work as usual. And so here we have Ms. Ivy. Please, when you see Ivy, we'll notice together all the right things that Ivy does in this debate response. You guys pay attention. She will be here.
Hello, teacher and friends. My name is Ivy, and today I'm gonna do Mr. Brennan homework. And the questions for today is suspensions always fair? In my opinion, suspensions is not always fair because it can't help the students to improve their behavior, and it can be very harsh for them too. They're going to feel forced. It can't affect their studying. They have to stay at home while the others are learning new things at their school. But it can be fair too. It helps the students to recognize their mistake and help them to fix it, and they won't do that again. And it can also do like punishments for them. There are a lot of reasons that leads to suspensions. For example, wearing the wrong clothes or uniform, should I say, forget to bring your notebook, or even wearing the wrong shoes. Like my school, you can have like few days of suspensions if you forget your notebook or your book. Yes, I think that is very strict, but it's very necessary for us because it helps us to recognize our mistakes. So I think it's a very good idea, and I used to have a suspensions too for not, and I have a suspicions for not wearing my student card. And that card is very necessary at our school, because if you don't have that card, you can't go to school to learning. And I think that is very important. And from nowadays, I never forget my student card anymore because I'm really scared. And I always remember about my suspensions since then. Thank you for your listening. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Take care. Nice work, Ivy. Ivy, on your card, is there a picture on that card? Where is Ivy? Ivy, you have your student card. Do you have a picture on that card that you have to see a picture of yourself? Is Ivy there? Ivy! On your student card, is there a picture of you? Are you there, Ivy? Okay, so if Ivy's there, Ivy, are you there? Ivy, on your student card, do you have a picture of yourself? So it's an identification card?
Here?
Yeah, so is there a picture of you on it? Yeah, see, some schools in Japan and in Taiwan, you have to put that on the desk when the test begins, because if the class is really big, like 40 or 50 students, they want to make sure it's you that is taking the test. And so almost every school I've taught in Taiwan, Japan, even Saudi Arabia, you have to show that card. So that's really important.
And one time I forget this card at home, and I having a suspensions, and my form teacher is very angry of me.
How many days were you suspended?
2 days, just 2 days.
2 days. Yeah, it's kind of serious, I guess, right? Oh no. So you won't forget anymore, right, Ivy?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay, of course. Okay. Hey, Carter, you're here. What are you doing, Carter? Talk to us, Carter. Are you there, Carter?
Yes.
How are you, Carter?
How me?
Yeah. Doing good, doing well. Your video link is a little slow. So, Carter, what do you think of the suspension thing? Good idea, bad idea?
I think it's a good idea.
Okay, why do we have Johnny's thing? Let's not put the whiteboard up there. Okay, so good idea or bad idea? Why is it
I
good?
think I think it's good idea
Why?
because they make we you have um, like you
Uh-huh.
concentrate
Yes.
more.
Okay, Carter, suspensions
Yeah,
calls us to concentrate more on everything.
yeah.
Okay. Hey, Carter, did you ever forget to bring your student card, your ID card to school?
I think it's to mm,
Ivy
they
told us.
have a call
Yeah.
because when they forgot and you will be you will punish you
Yeah.
will be punished and you will learn not good.
Okay. So punishment is good.
Yes.
All right. Were you ever punished for anything, Carter?
Yes.
Yeah. What were you punished for?
Oh, what did you say?
What were you punished for? You got a punishment for what, Carter?
Punishment?
Yeah. Did you ever receive a punishment?
Um, I don't remember. Oh no,
Yeah.
you would have a punishment, but punishment is like not very bad,
Oh,
just
not
a little.
okay. Let me see. These are small punishments.
Because if you have a punishment very bad and you cannot learn and you will don't like to learn more.
Okay. There we go. There's Carter stuff there. If you look in the chat, you can see it all. Hey, Alice, would you like to watch yours? Because Alice always has these wonderful little responses. So Alice, let's get an Alice suspension one. Very nice points, Alice. I must say I'm impressed with the work you do, Alice. It's good stuff. Let me make sure it works okay. Where are you, Alice? And here she goes.
Hello, teacher and
Hello,
friends.
Alice.
I'm Alice, and today I'm gonna do Mr. Brandon homework.
Yes,
The
Alice.
question for today is: are suspensions always fair? In my opinion, I think suspensions don't help students to improve their behavior because I think they're gonna feel forced and they will be stressed. Also, they're gonna be easily to be angry. Suspensions sometimes too harsh for contained situations. For example, minor disness, dress code violation, low-level argument or fights. For me, I believe suspensions will have an impact on students' learning, such as missed lesson, falling behind, lower grades, lack of support. Suspension of patient also cause students to face social problems like isolation, stigma, or missing out on social events. Instead of suspension, schools can use detention, behavioral contracts, or parents-teacher meetings. Suspensions might not be fair for all students because they can impact some more than others. For example, students who struggle with their behavior due to personal issue or lack of support may be affected more by suspension as it could cause them to fall further behind academically or socially. Thank you for listening.
Very
Bye.
nice. Goodbye, Milk. That's Ellis. Ellis, nice. Hey, you guys, look at this. This is important. This is what Ellis said in her thing. Here are 2 words you should learn for education: stigma.
Stigma and isolation.
Stigma and isolation, right? These are important in Vietnamese.
Kỳ thị và cô lập.
Yeah.
Stigma and isolation.
Yeah, there it is.
Kỳ thị và cô lập.
Very important. And so what she just said, Miss Ellis, is that suspensions can cause stigma and isolation if students are away from class. Let's talk to Wes. Hey, Wes, how are you? Hey, Wes, the student used your idea. Your idea was, Milky said that sometimes the teachers don't understand the full situation. And Wes, you were saying that some students force other students into bad behavior situations and the student gets punished, right? So it's interesting. Milky actually had a story that shows what you were saying. So pretty cool, Wes. Wes, by the way, cool avatar. That looks like a guy I know in Saudi Arabia. All right. All right, you guys, are you ready for today's thing? Today's lesson? The main lesson. One moment, please. This one, since we're talking about suspensions, we want one more education thing, and this is going to be this new idea called no homework. Do you guys know about this no homework thing that's going on? In France, South Korea, countries are thinking that kids aren't really interested in homework. So they're not doing homework. They're not giving so much homework. So it's called no homework policies around the world. Let's see, we need someone to read. Let's see, Milky, can you read this part here?
All right. Recently, some governments in countries like Japan, Finland, France, South Korea, and the United States have become worried that students are being given too much homework. Too much homework creates stress and displaces a sense of being happy or overall sense of well-being. Students under a lot of stress from too many homework, assessments, and sick more easily. So far, speak.
Psychological.
Psy-
Psychological problems?
Psychological.
Emotional problems?
Và psychological là gì?
Tâm lý.
Có gì hả? Sức khỏe và vấn đề tâm thần hả?
Dạ.
Psychological problem, and even do poorly on tests because they become confused. There is now a movement to decrease the homework amounts or to not give homework at all.
Milky, yeah, that word psychological is a little bit difficult. It's basically emotional problems because you get too stressed. Hey, let's ask Ivy this question. Ivy, you just took all these tests, right? And so, Ivy, did you ever get confused about the test questions you were taking when you were taking? I mean, was it so stressful that you begin to forget information? Is Ivy there? Hello, Ivy. Ivy, what are you doing? Ivy, talk to us. Ivy, are you there? Ivy went away. I need to talk to Ivy. Ivy, what's going on? All right, Ivy, something strange. Let's talk to Wes. Wes, are you there?
Yes.
Wes, do you think that if you studied something like math or science for a test, that if you studied it too much, you might actually get confused while you're taking the test?
Yeah.
That happens a lot. Yeah, that happened to me too, Wes. I got too nervous because I overstudied, right? And then the test that should be kind of easy suddenly becomes difficult, right?
I know. When I was in fourth grade, I just learned over the summer about all of the information.
Yeah. What was the subject, Wes?
Huh?
What was it you were studying?
I was studying math and Vietnamese. Over the summer, I just forgot all about the information.
Oh my gosh. Do you like math, Wes? I think maybe I asked you that before.
And not really.
Yeah, you're a language person. Your language skills are excellent. So I'm pretty much the same way, Wes. There's like a language part of the brain that sometimes blocks the math part, right? It's a strange thing. I used to be good at math. Okay. Hey, Wes, can you read this here? Examples.
Examples of countries and schools adopting no homework policies. Finland, minimal homework with a focus on well-rounded education. France, some schools have experimented with no homework policies for younger students, emphasizing in-class learning. South Korea and Japan, increased focus on reducing academic stress has led to discussions about reducing homework loads. United States, some schools and districts have piloted no homework policies, particularly for elementary students.
Yeah. So Wes, what do you think about bringing the amount of homework down by like 20%, 30%, 50%? Do you like that idea?
Yeah, I'd say it's better than nothing anyway.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point, Wes. Better than nothing. Yeah. Okay, really, really great response, Wes. Hey, let's ask Victor. Victor, what do you think? Do you think it's good for these countries like Finland, France, South Korea, Japan, United States to give less homework?
I think is I think that country needs adopting homework because we need to practice the lesson on the class in home.
Yeah, okay, so it's good to stay with the same homework. Okay, let's ask Milky. Hey, Milky, what do you think? Is it a good idea to give less homework?
Well, I don't think so, because when we give too much, it's also bad. But when we don't give, it's also bad for the student. So
Yeah.
if we don't give, the student will be forgot the lesson that we just learned on that day, because homework is like a thing to make them to remember again. But when we give too much homework, the student also can be stressed and can also don't be focused in the lesson.
Nice, Milky. Hey, Milky, do you like to do homework?
A little, just a little.
Just a little.
Usually I would like to start. I would like to do grammar, English, and Vietnamese, but math just a little bit.
Hey, Milky, do you start with math because it's the most difficult?
With me, it's a little easy, but sometimes it could be very difficult, and I don't know how to do.
Interesting, Milky. So you start with this math is kind of easy, but it can be difficult. Then you go to English and then finally Vietnamese.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, let me show you something because Milky just made a really interesting point about studying the Vietnamese. You know, Vietnam has a great alphabet. It's a European style alphabet. But if you look at the alphabet for Japanese, so let's go to this Google thing and then we'll do the students doing their studying. And you guys, some of you study Chinese, some of you actually study Japanese, but there's Japanese kanji. And Japanese kanji, you have to know about 2,000 of these kanji. So a lot of students just keep studying.
What about the Japanese katakana?
Well, that's the easy one. Katakana is so easy, you guys. Most students have to study this. This is the kanji. And so when by the time you're in second or third grade, you're 8 or 9 years old, you have to know this 100 kanjis to spell and make words. But then you have to just...
This is like the alphabet or something.
Yeah, so you guys this is easy. This means to see. This means the sun. This is number 1. This is
like
big.
an alphabet or something, teacher.
Well, yeah, it's like an alphabet, but there are 2,000 of these, right? And when you put these together in combinations, it can get really challenging, right? Hey, Ivy, have you studied Japanese or Chinese?
I used to study Chinese because my dad is studying Chinese too, so I tried. But when I start, I give up.
Okay, so here's like the word for half. Here's the word for life. Here's run. Doesn't it look like a leg that's running? Here's the language. Here's right as in your right hand. Here's summer. A lot of young ladies have the name Natsuki, which means summer energy, which is a beautiful name. But the point of all this is to study these. Students spend like 1 hour in class, and then they have to keep studying. When they go home, they have to keep studying, and you just keep studying these and studying these. So in Vietnam, you're kind of lucky, and Korea too only has 48 or 52 characters. But in China and Japan and Taiwan, you have to keep studying these and studying these and studying these. And it can get kind of crazy, you guys. It just takes so much time to study these. So they have lots and lots of homework is what I'm trying to say. So sometimes the homework is just too much, you guys. Okay, let's see what we got here. I want to go to this here. Let's see, do we have Ellis? Are you there?
Hello.
Hey, Ellis, can you read this blue stuff?
Okay. Finland is an interesting example because the next nation has some of the best performing students in the world. Limits the amount of homework students receive. The focus on Finland is on in-class learning to create a well-rounded education. The Finnish government argues that children and
have more free time after school, playing and exercise. And they are healthier because of the free time activities.
Yeah. Now this next part, countries like France stress in class, doing everything in class, you guys. Project-based learning like that used in STEM. Ellis, do you do STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math? This is kind of popular. How about Ivy? I think Ivy said she does this. Ivy, do you do STEM, STEM?
Yes.
Science, engineering, technology, math. STEM is what it's called.
Yeah.
I think,
Math,
did you?
definitely yes.
Yeah.
Science, yes. But in my old school, this school, we only study science in Vietnamese, not in English.
Do they, in the STEM, do they push it all together so you make things like projects, like these kids are making some kind of electric car?
Yeah,
Yeah, is it
but
kind of
but it only available when in like summer course, like my
summer
school.
courses? Do the students like those courses?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so, because you get to build cool stuff, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now, here's one I didn't know about you guys. I knew about STEM, but do you see flipped classroom? This one's crazy. Does anyone know flipped classrooms? This one was really strange. Hey, Ted, are you there? What's going on? Ted hasn't talked to us and he's going to get bored. He's say, teacher, what about me? Hey, Mr. Ted, talk to me. Ted, for your homework, do you sometimes have to prepare by studying before you come to class? You have to get ready and study for a class, a special class.
I get ready for my special class, but I only get my clothes on.
Okay, now does the teacher say you have to study this before you come to class, Ted?
No.
No, okay, that's what flipped classroom mean. It means you have to prepare at home. Like you have to get ready for the class. Let's ask Fam this question. Fam, do you know the flipped classroom style where you have to study before you come to class and then you can be part of a discussion or make something in science class, but you have to study first? Do you know about that, Fam?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I didn't know about it either. I was surprised. I was kind of shocked. Like, what is a flipped classroom? It sounds funny, you guys. Flipped classroom. Let's ask some more students about flips. Hey, Johnny, do you know this flipped classroom? Do you have to do flipped classroom?
No.
Okay, the teacher says you have to study first in order to work on the project. So like the teacher maybe gives them a website to go to build electric robot cars, and you have to study that for 1 hour at home. So when you come to class, you know how to do everything. Fuang, do you know about the flipped classroom style?
No, I don't know about it.
Yeah, it's becoming really popular. Like your teacher said, okay, your homework is to go to this website. It's YouTube. And then those classes, you can bring your smartphones and then you on the blackboard, you copy the QR code. And then teacher says, you have to go home and study this for 1 hour. And then you can come to class and build these robot cars. It's kind of this new system. I saw it in Taiwan. It kind of works. Ken, do you know Vu, about the flipped classroom where you have to study before class?
Um, no, because my student not that's school.
Ken, do you like these sort of classes in the STEM system where you build the cars and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, my friend is teaching this in Saudi Arabia. We used to just teach English. Now he gets to teach this and he's much happier because the students like making things. These guys are about 20 years old and their English is pretty good. They want to start learning how to do this kind of work because that's the kind of work they're going to do in the oil companies. Hey, Victor, what do you think? Victor, do you have classes where you have to study something before coming to school?
I think we need to have information first to go to school. So when the teacher teach everyone, we will study we will study better, and we can do all the homework.
Okay. Victor, what do you think is a good one to study for? Science, math?
Yes.
Yeah. Science might be difficult unless the teacher asked you to watch something on YouTube, right? And then you could learn something in chemistry or class like that. Huh. Did I talk to Milky? Milky, does your teacher ever ask you to study something before coming to class?
Yes. Sometimes when I do a presentation at school about the topic, like I don't so remember, I think it's how to be saving money in the right way. But I usually don't remember what I'm saying. But the teacher said you need to practice after go to school because my group will be presentation the first group. So I need to study a lot, and it's very hard because the presentation that my leaders write is very long. It needs 3 page paper, so it's a little bit hard.
Oh, wow. But your English is so good, Milky. I think you must really prepare for your presentations because when you do your debate responses, they're really good. They're really accurate and your voice sounds nice. So Milky, I think you're a good pre-study person. You know how to study. How about the Carter? Mr. Carter, does your teacher ever ask you to study something using YouTube or read something before you come to class to prepare?
My teacher don't say that because my teacher will teach all have the knowledge in the class.
Okay. Now, do you have a lot of homework then, Carter, or a little bit of homework?
I think it's a little bit.
Okay, it sounds like your school, Carter, is maybe using the system of less homework, like 50% less homework, and you're going to learn in class. Everything you need to learn is in class, right?
Yeah.
That's a really cool system, Carter. I think it works. Hey, Wes, what do you think about this system with less homework? Like you do everything in class.
Basically, I don't really think my school does that.
Yeah. Would you like your school to try that?
Yeah, I would like to. They also gives some homework.
Engineering, math activity.
Oh yeah, that's STEM, engineering and math, right? Do you like it, Wes? The engineering and math mixed together?
And
Yeah. Because you can do cool experiments. Let's ask Mary. Hey, Mary, do you like this idea of less homework, Mary? Where's Mary? Hey, Mary. 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 Is Mary there? I'll take her a second. Hey, Mary. Mary, would you be happy if your teachers gave you less homework?
Can you talk again?
If your school decided to give less homework, would you be happy about that?
The teacher get less homework.
Yeah.
I think it's very good because when it have too many homework,
Oh, there is too much homework, Mary. Yeah.
so I can't have time to spend for my family or younger sister.
Yeah, so Mary, that's what the research showed for countries like Finland. They want the students to spend more times with their family and playing with friends after school because it makes a healthier student. They said, at least for primary students, that's true. Let's go to Alice. Alice, are you there?
Yeah.
Alice, do you like this idea of less homework?
Yes, I do because Usually at school, we study a lot of things like we study a lot of subject for every lesson, so that maybe that we cannot remember all of what we had has been studied.
Yeah.
So that if we have less homework, we still can review it again. But if too much, we cannot remember all, and even the last that we study.
Wow, Ellis, this is really interesting. Can you repeat it one more time? Because it's a good debate argument. You said one more time. Do you remember what you just said? It was a great response. I asked you, should you have less homework? And you said, yeah, my school gives a lot of homework. Did you say you find that it becomes confusing because there's so much of the homework?
Yeah. Usually that in school we study too much, so we can like review using homework, but not too much because we cannot remember them all, like
Okay.
for the last lesson.
Ah, how about the TED? The TED is back. Ted, what do you want to say? Ted, come talk to us. Ted, would you be happy if your school gave you less homework?
Yes,
Yes.
but
Why
I
is it?
only want one homework.
Okay, what is that?
Science homework.
Oh, why is that?
Because I like science.
Okay, because I like science. Now, Ted, does your school do this STEM stuff where you get to work on cool cars?
No, because I'm primary school.
Well, these guys look like primary. They're like 10 or 11 years old, 12 years old. So maybe in 2 more years. Hey, Johnny, let's hear from you. You always have good ideas. What would you like to say, Johnny?
I also like to have less homework because after school, my mom often let me join in different competition to improve different skills of me so that I can be more intelligent.
Oh, nice. Johnny, I'm going to write that here. Johnny, if you have less homework, you can work on these competitions more?
Yes, because I have joined in a very important competition about speaking English recently.
Okay. It's public speaking?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a good communicator, Johnny. Hey, Johnny, do you have these STEM courses in the summertime? Ivy said, is that for secondary only, where you can work on cool stuff like electric cars?
In primary school, I can also do this, but in the sleeping time.
Hey, Johnny, can you read this blue part for everyone? Because this will be the homework about less homework. It's funny. I'm going to give you homework where you say, we want less homework. Johnny, can you read the blue part?
In debate style, what do you think is the best way to deal with homework? Should there be the same amount of homework as there is now, a little less homework, or no homework at all? Try to respond with phrases such as I support the idea of a little less homework, or I'm opposed to the idea of not having any homework because, and I advocate for the idea of keeping the amount of homework the same because.
Yeah. So the word advocate means I support. I think this is a good idea. That's a good one, right? Hey, let's see. Let's ask Fuang. Hey, Fuang, can you read this part here?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You could mention them and please class needs a lot of outside presence, and that can only be done with some serious homework assignments. Or the opposites, everything I need to know to be a successful student can be taught during class, and I will still learn a lot of new things. Therefore, I support the idea of a lost list homework. My English is very good and it's only become that way is by studying a lot outside of school. I do not want to lose my English abilities, and this is why I oppose the idea of less homework. If you could please include examples of yourself or people you know. You might respond. A couple of students I know are lazy about their homework, and they seem to be unprepared for tests.
Very good, Fuang. So yeah, Ivy and Milky were really good about putting personal examples in their work. So for your homework, it's quite easy. Can you do this homework? Homework is, and it's crazy, right? Should there be less homework? Now for this homework, try to use those words like I support or this kind of thing. I'm gonna just check the messages. Let me see, someone sent a message to me. Ted, psychological is right. Not, oh, well, Ted, did I write psychological? I don't think so, Ted. That would be a crazy spelling mistake. It should be psychological. Ted, what are you talking about? I wrote it correctly. I would never make a crazy spelling mistake like that, Ted. Okay, if you guys check chat. Ted did something. Okay, you guys, do you want to play a game because you guys need some energy? Do you guys know the game called Spelling Bee? Let me show you Spelling Bee. Here we go. All right, let's play a game because you guys need to have some fun. Do you see these words RQAQSE? Can you make a word from that? Oh, now you have to use U in the middle, you guys. You have to use the U. You can't, it has to be a word with U, okay? Queen. Let's see, Queen. Well, we don't have an N, so we can't use it.
UK.
How about this one? You know, what do you call it when the earth shakes? It's an earth.
Earthquake.
Earthquake, nice, you got it. Was that Ken?
Wait.
Are you guys ready? Yay, you got 5 points. Nice, Ken. All right, what else? When something's really strange, what do you say? It's Quee. When it's really weird or strange. Do you guys know that one?
Sure.
All right, what is it? Quee. Something that's really strange. You say, that's kind of, do you know this one? All right, it's queer. Yay, 5 points. All right. Hey, Ivy, do you want to try?
Yes.
All right, it's kind of fun, this one is. You guys, by the way, the best score is 275. If you get 275, they say you're a genius. You're Albert Einstein, right? So right now, novice means just beginner. It's very basic, so we have to get more points.
You?
What is it, Ivy?
No.
It's kind of difficult because oh, by the way, you don't have to use this Q. So if we forget about this Q, you could use U words.
UK. UK.
What was it? UK. Oh, it has to be 4 letters, you guys.
Four
It has
letters.
to be 4 letters, and you have to use the U in the middle.
Ruka.
What is it?
Ruka.
Rocut?
Ruka.
What was that? Ru. Oh,
Ruka.
Ruka? It's
Yes.
like a good Japanese girl's name. Oh, no. Hey, I'll tell you what, Ivy, you tried. I'm going to give you this one. When you play a trick on somebody and it's kind of a bad trick, it's called a ruse. Yay. And then if you have several of them, it's called ruses. Like the teacher's tired of that boy's ruses. The boy is playing games. All right.
Sure.
What is it? Ivy, what is it?
Sure.
Chore?
Sure.
Oh, sure. Oh, yeah, sure.
Sure.
Sure. Nice, Ivy, you got 1 point. Ivy, try a longer style. Assure is to make someone feel better. Assure, yay! Ivy just got 6 more points. So you guys, do you see what level we're at? We're at okay now. We're at okay. We're no longer beginners. Carter, want to try? Milky, want to try? How about when you use something, right? What do they call you? You are the USE
Use.
user. Yeah, user. Nice. 1 point. Use, well, if you just do use, it says too short, right? So you have to go like this. Uses, like Ted uses the spoon. Yay, Ted got 1 point.
Where?
Where? You got 1 point. So now we're at 25, and that equals okay. We need 8 more to be good if we want to get just good, you guys. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, on a pizza, you have mushrooms, you have tomatoes, but what kind of meat is on a pizza? A really traditional Italian pizza. What kind of meat do you put on a pizza? I'll give you a hint. Sausage. Sausage. Nice. Who was that? Who said sausage?
It's me.
Sausage.
We don't have
Oh,
a
no
T.
sausage. S
We
O
don't have
U.
a T. Letter T.
Sausage.
No,
Hey,
you don't have letter T.
that's terrible. No sausage. How do you spell sausage, you guys? S
No,
A.
teacher, you don't have letter G. You cannot write it.
Oh, because oh, you're right, because I don't have G. Good, you guys got it. Teacher made a mistake. I was so happy for you.
Ah, I know.
Okay,
I
let's
think it's khaki.
khaki, like khaki pants.
Yes.
Oh, but look, we can't use that one because there's no I. Oh no, missing the central
Oh
letter.
dear.
You were close. What?
Sauce.
Nice. S-A-U-S-E. Oh no. Sauce is S-A-U-C-E.
No, it's sauce.
Where?
Somewhere? What?
Where?
Square. S-Q-U-A-R-E. Yes. Who said that? We got 2 more. We got a great. And then you guys, you could do this. Squares. Oh, we got good finally, everybody. We got squares. Nice.
Russian.
What is the word?
Russian.
Russia. Are you?
Yes.
Oh, we need an IA. Oh, Rusk.
Oh dear.
Oh, do you know this one? Rusk is a Russian person in the Russian language. Rusk. So we got 1 more point. Let's see. What do you think, you guys? Ah, this one's getting a little difficult.
United.
What is the word?
I think it's united, but I think it's not
Pneumatic, huh? Oh my
it's
God, you
not
guys are
a
already with. Oh, okay, nice. Someone just said, hey, teacher, thanks for you putting your things. Rakes. Rakes. Oh, we're missing the U, you guys. We need a U. Yeah, we have to use the U in the middle. That's why
the
the
UK. Like this.
UK is kind of small. Like if you go UK, it says too short. It wants 4 letters, and you have to use U. By the way, this is called Spelling Bee. If you want to play this, it's really good. Rusk, we got Rusk. That means Russian person, Rusk.
Rust.
What is the word, Ted?
Rust. But
Oh.
it is rust. But it is at the K.
With the K, like this, Ted?
S.
Russ?
No.
No.
No, I think that one.
What is it, Ted? R U
K
K. Rux. Oh, not a real word.
U
Yes.
S K.
Hey, Ted, we've got that already. Rusk. Hey, Raku. Raku is very good. It means peaceful in Japanese. Raku. How about this? Raku, Raku is Japanese for peaceful feeling. Oh, no, it won't let us use Japanese, you guys.
Teacher.
What?
Rusk.
Hey.
Rusk.
Oh, quakes. Womp. W-O-M-P, womp. There's no W here, you guys. Womp, womp. That's really funny. Womp, womp. Wes, what do you think? Do you see anything?
Teacher.
What?
Rush.
Rush. Oh, risks. Okay, Johnny said, Ted, risks, nothing. R.
U
Yes.
S
Yes.
K and S.
Rusks.
Yes.
Yay, nice. Rusks.
Teacher,
Yeah. What is
Good.
rusks? What is the word?
Quirky.
Rockies?
Quark. Q-U-A-R K Y.
Quarks. Oh, we got quark. Look at this, you guys. Quark, that thing in outer space. Solid means really good, you guys. Do you want to try to get solid? We need get 3 more points. How about this one? Quiz. No.
Uses.
Uses?
I think it's queen.
Queen. Oh, we don't have an N. No N.
Teacher, you.
Hey, how cool is that? Quaker. Oh, they didn't let you use Quaker. It's a religious group in America, Quaker, Wes. They're peaceful people. They're Christian.
U-S-E.
U-S-E?
No.
What? Who said that?
Use.
What?
Uh,
Squeak. Ah, squeak's really good. S-Q-U-E-A. Yes, we got it. And let's use this one. Squeaks. Yes. Oh, we're almost at nice, you guys. Usage. Oh, no, no G, you guys. Oh, no. Wow, really good. Oh, nuke. Nuke is a nuclear bomb. What? No,
Public.
nuke. Oh, there's no N. Yeah.
Public.
What is the word?
Teacher.
P-O-P-L-O.
Q-U.
Public.
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 Public, but there's no P. There's no L. There's no I-C. Ah.
use.
Oh.
U-S-E.
Use. Too short. Yes, yeah.
User.
User. How about this one, you guys? Users. Oh, we got users. Yay. That was fun, I think. How about this one? Aqua means water in Latin. Oh, yes. And then we have aquas. Oh, we have 12 to nice. Well, we have to finish class, you guys. So if you want to improve your vocabulary and your spelling, once we got quarks already, though, I think we got it. It says, yeah, already found quarks. So if you need to do this, go on Google and type in spelling bee. I'll put the name for you here, everybody. Spelling bee, because this is a really fun game. If you're bored and you want to practice your English, type in spelling bee. It means spelling bee. That's why they show the little b. And it means like how many words can you make using this? But remember, in the yellow one, you always have to use the U, and the words have to be 4 words. But you guys got solid, which means really good. So nice work. I'm pretty impressed. All right. So thank you.
Well, so nice.
Nice. Well, we got past nice. We got solid, Ted. That's even better than or close to nice. All right. Ted, you're funny. Hey, you guys, are you ready for the homework one more time? I'm going to show you the homework just so you don't forget. And of course, it's going to be in Zalo. I always put the homework in Zalo. And it's quite simple, you guys. I keep saying it because it's just so funny. Homework is, should there be less homework? All right. And then try really hard to use this kind of debate language, right? Because I think we're in debate class 6 or 7 now. And Ivy, you know how to do this. You're very good at this. This is easy to learn. I think Milky can learn this.
Only.
Ted, ask your sister, Mia. She can help you with this because she knows how to use debate language, okay? Fuang, this should be easy for you and Wes and Victor and Ken. And Ellis and Carter and Vom and Johnny. You guys can use this, right? Okay. Can I say good night to you guys? I hope you have a good, happy school day tomorrow, Thursday. It's always nice to teach you. Ted put something over the screen. I don't know what that is. All right. Bye-bye, Milky. Take care. Bye-bye, Ted.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye,
Johnny.
teacher.
Bye-bye, Fong. Bye-bye, Carter. Bye-bye, Ken. Bye-bye. See you, Alice. Bye-bye, Ivy. Take care, Fuang. See you, Carter. Bye-bye, Ted. Bye-bye, Vu. Bye-bye, Victor. See you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Ted. Bye-bye.